We have another great Ask Dr. Radasta question, so let's get at it. My Old English Sheepdog puppy absolutely overflows with big emotions when greeting adult humans. Some individuals seem to trigger him more than others, although he's calm and appropriate with children. Several trainers have described this as immaturity or just high friendliness, but I'm more concerned that this is emotional dysregulation. It doesn't feel like something we should just wait out since he just turned a year old. I've started pattern games to help him build self-control, and we carefully manage greetings on leash. Will these strategies truly help him to learn to regulate his big emotions? You can literally see his excitement spills out of him in these situations. He doesn't know what to do with it. How can I help him? Does he really need more time to mature, or is that a bad idea? Because we've been waiting. It's so nice, by the way, to have a board-certified veterinary behaviorist with a social media platform. Thank you so much for that positive reinforcement and the great question. So let's get at it. Here's the thing. Your dog just turned a year. He's not a puppy anymore. So you are absolutely right to be worried about this behavior. I'm concerned that his big emotions may not be excitement emotions. They might be anxiety emotions. And honestly, it takes a really, really well-trained eye sometimes to be able to distinguish between the two. And I think you're right to be concerned. I think you're right to not wait it out, because whether it's excitement or friendliness or anxiety, it's probably going to snowball as he gets older, and it can turn into frustration. And frustration can lead to fear and can lead to something even like biting. Ideally, I'd have a very experienced dog training professional or a board certified veterinary behaviorist take a look at videos of him, and they can try to give you an idea if what you're looking at is excitement or if it's something more serious. Either way, I love the idea that you're reaching out to experienced positive reinforcement dog trainers and you are engaging in pattern games. But one of the things that I see all too frequently is that dogs are taught behaviors that are not functional. Right? Behaviors that don't actually benefit them in the real world. So if you're working with a dog training professional who's helping you transition those pattern games into something you can use in the real world, that's one thing. But if that's not happening, continue with the pattern games, but understand they probably aren't going to relate to impulse control when your dog meets people. Another thing that I want to make sure of is that he actually wants to meet people. That might seem obvious, and I hear it in your description, but I'm skeptical, right? I've been doing this a long time, and I see a lot of dogs that are described as excited to meet people who actually, when they get to the person, don't really like to be petted or only like to be touched once, and then they turn around and sniff the ground and walk away. If your dog really likes greeting people, then let's get that impulse control and reinforce it by letting him go to the person. But if he doesn't like people touching him, he may actually be a little nervous, in which case letting him go to the people is not going to reinforce impulse control. So look, you're doing the right things, you're concerned, and you're reaching out for help. I'm concerned that your dog is a little anxious and that some of the training you're doing may not translate to real life. So get with a positive reinforcement dog trainer who is skilled enough to read those videos and read your dog and can help you take that training you're doing and make it functional. Keep the questions coming. I love these.